All right. Is it going to work? It worked. I'm live. Hopefully my audio is good. I moved my mic back to the original location, moved the empty soda cans out of the way. Got two people in here, waiting for people to show up. I'm kind of slightly early. I'm 2 minutes early. Usually pop on around nooner Central Time. Lord Luigi, who has bailed me out many a times, every time I frickin' brain fart, is the first to comment in chat. Lord Luigi 23, what's going on? Rashad is here. Commando Danny's here. Nest T17, MPJ, what's going on? We've got some people in here. The thumbnail, I don't know if you even saw it or if you just clicked on the notification. The thumbnail had me holding up a big bad toy store box. So this storm is kind of scaring the crap out of me right now. It's getting very dark, very, very windy. I've talked about this before, but there is a giant, like crooked, tall as F tree. It's probably like 400 feet tall. And it's very old. And it's crooked as hell. And it's very top heavy. And every time it's windy and we have storms here, that thing starts blowing around. And I'm afraid that thing's going to frickin' snap and fall right on this house. So that's whenever I look out there. That's exactly what I'm looking at right there, is that big ass tree. Anyway, guys, what's going on? This is a Wings jersey. Wearing a Wings jersey. I don't think I've worn a Detroit Red Wings jersey yet, but this is a number 71. Dylan Larkin. Yes, Jordan Nantice. Dylan Larkin jersey. Bam. But I got some stuff to open, so I'm not going to waste any time. I need to give the first big shout out to Victor. If you're watching, Victor, I'm not sure if you are or not, but Victor is a guy that I met in Target when we were trying to find Red Hulk. He's a local collector, and he hit me up this morning. I had to go get some groceries at Walmart, but he said, hey, the Walmart over in your neck of the woods has a few of these. So Victor, thank you very much for the shout out, or not the shout out, the heads up. Shout out to you, Victor, for letting me know on the IG this was available at the Walmart right down the street. So freaking awesome. I first got to the Walmart. I couldn't record any of this because I'm wearing like rubber gloves. I got my hands full with groceries, essentials. I got a mask on my face. I'm not going to pull my phone out and start recording stuff because then my phone's all germified. But anyway, has anybody ever said the whole thing? Cincinnati nerd? BTT, I think I said it a couple times. Anyway, I got to Walmart. I went to the action figure aisle. Didn't see these at all. They were not there. They had a She-Hulk. They had a couple of Wasps figures from a few waves back. None of these. So I was like, damn it, someone beat me to the punch. But Victor said he was there, I think, last night, and they had like 3 or 4. And then he showed me Brickseek. He goes, look, they're still there. So I went there first thing in the morning, got the groceries, went to the figure aisle. Nothing except for those 4. She-Hulk was still there, which is surprising because that's a pretty freaking badass figure. I recommend that figure. Anyway, this was not there. So I started looking in the other area, and I found remnants of the new Black Series wave. They had the Knight of Ren. They had the Sith Jump Trooper. They had a Rey, but no Dooku, no Bly, no Zori Bliss. And the Dooku is the one I want the most. Zori Bliss I want. And Bly, I'm keeping an eye out for Victor for hooking me up with this one. But remnants of the Black Series wave. So I'm like, maybe someone got here early this morning, got the figures I wanted, got the Dooku, and then cleaned them out of the Black Widow. So started walking towards the video game area where like McFarlane figures are. I wanted to see if they had the Spawn there because, hey, GameStop called me this morning too. And they're like, hey, dude, your Spawn figure's in. I'm like, hell yes. So I'm going to probably try and do the curbside pickup Saturday for that. But anyway, I was walking towards the video game area to see if they had the Spawn, just to look at it. And I look to my right, and they have like kind of like a seasonal, like a shelf where they just put different things based on the season. Usually it's like squirt guns and slip and slides and Nerf guns, stuff like that. But it's in like the main area, the main walking area from the toy section to the video game section. And I looked over to the right and I'm like, hey, that's Spymaster. That's Crossbones. That is frickin' Red Guardian from the Black Widow movie, which, by the way, I ordered on Hasbro Pulse, and I think those are on the way. I ordered those a few days ago. So I saw Spymaster because he's so damn bright, yellow and blue. And I was like, I strained my old ass eyes a little bit, and I said, that's frickin' Black Widow. And there was 3 of them on the shelf. So I got one. The thing that I would say is if you were looking at these, be aware of the paint apps, because on one of these they had, this was the cleanest one. This one looked perfect to me. On one of them, it looked like she was in like a car on like a bumpy road and hitting potholes while trying to put her lipstick on, because the lipstick was like out to here. Like the paint apps were not good on that one. It was like lipstick and then right there. And then the other one, it looked like she had a little thing on her chest, like a little, like dirt or something, like she was eating like yogurt and it like dripped on her on her chest. So those 2 were, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do those, but this one was perfect. So I'm going to open this one. I'm going to show you this one. But first, I'm going to open this Big Bad Toy Store box. I know what's inside. I'm excited to open it. I'm excited to see them in my hand in person. For those of you that collected in the 80s, you might enjoy this unboxing. I got another box from Ringside Collectibles, which I'm going to open that one. And then I got another figure, which I'm going to show you that one. I ordered all this before my freaking car bill hit. So this is probably going to be like some of the final figures I get before I start selling stuff off to make some money on a damn car, which it's probably going to cost more now because the thing's still broken. Anyway, let me go ahead and open this. So I've missed out on a ton of comments here. So let me just scroll back up while I cut this thing open. Alan Marks says, holy ass. Ed is here. Liz Sam Official's here. MPJ said, let's see that NHL jersey. I have a bit of a haul from BBTS coming my way as well, Lord Luigi says. BJ Bonsall says, pancakes. I actually made pancakes for the girls this morning for the breakfast. I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, Mrs. Cincy. It is her birthday today. And I gave her a couple pretty cool gifts this morning. And I'm going to be getting some, since we can't go out to dinner, I'm going to be getting some carry out of her choice for dinner tonight. Got her some flowers, stuff like that. Well, this is a weird ass packaging. All right, so Big Bad Toy Store box. This is packed weird as F. Why would they? Okay, so, all right, I get it. So for those that can tell, Sectaurs, however the hell you want to pronounce it, Sectaurs is what I say. General Spy Drax. This one is in a box. This is collector grade. The other 2 are just friggin' loose in here. They did put some bubble wrap, but here's the other one right here. Dargon. It's been a while since I had Sectaurs figures. It's been like, I don't know, 30 years, 35 years. There's Mantor. And I do want to pick up the actual vintage versions of these. I think that would be a cool display if I had the vintage version loose, of course, since the carded would be way too expensive. If I had because those were like 8 inches tall, I think. But there you go. There's Dargon, Mantor, Sectaurs. I love the card art on those. And then I have Spy Drax, which is the collector grade one. I am going to open this box and show you that one as well. But I love the cards on these. You could see the figures on the back.
Did you just saute?
Yeah, I've been on for 10 minutes now.
Really?
Yeah. But there are the other figures. Don't let Willie out when you leave, by the way, sweetie pie.
I know.
Because he's been barking up a storm. And there's the back of the card there. But there's just a little close-up on
Hello.
Mantor.
Hello.
And then one more close-up of Dargon.
Daddy.
Yes, sweetie pie.
Did you figure out how to make our me yet?
Make your what?
Our me.
Oh, no, I haven't checked that out yet. I have to figure that out, sweetie pie.
Okay. How did you make me?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was like when I first set up the Switch. It's like one of the things that you do when you first set it up. So I just have to figure out how to get back in there and change your appearance and stuff.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I opened, by the way, we're talking about Switch, and she wants to change the look of her Mii, the little character. Anyway, it opens up this collector grade one. Ooh, this is fancy. So it's in a box. It's in a bag in a box. And there is General Spydrax. I do hope they make the mounts for these. The original mounts, if you're too young to remember, if you didn't collect them, there's a little sticker on the back. I'm about to open this up. It says, keep away from small children. The thin film may cling to nose and mouth and prevent breathing. Correct. So what was I saying? The original mounts for Sectaurs were hand puppets. You actually put your hand in, and they rode like giant, like flying spiders and flying like insects. And your fingers were the legs for the mount for what they rode. So I don't necessarily need or want a hand puppet for the mounts. I just want them to make the mounts. It would be pretty friggin' awesome if they did like modern versions of the mounts where the legs were super duper articulated. That would be freaking awesome. So these are made by Zika Toys. I think you can still order them on their website. I got these from Big Bad Toy Store, but I really, really like these a lot. I'm not going to open them on camera. Honestly, I'm thinking about just keeping them on card because I just freaking love the way they look on card with that card art and the presentation. Just freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. These are so cool. And they're all unpunched too. Little punch holes are not punched through. But these are really cool. So anyway, that was that. The next thing I want to show you guys is this. If you watched, I think it was the last live stream or the live stream before that, I am starting to collect some of the Attitude Era WWE Elite figures. I started with the Hurricane Shane Helms. I got a Booker T. And then here is a Jericho. So there's the Best of Attitude Era Chris Jericho. I think this was on Amazon for maybe $15. So there's Tay-Tay. Hello, Tay-Tay. But there is Jericho as he looked way back when in the, I think, late 90s. He's got the Raw's Jericho shirt. And there is the box there. I might open this one up later if we got time. But there you go. So there's another figure for my Attitude Era shelf, which I have not put together yet because I don't have enough figures to go on that shelf. But I'm going to be doing a shelf with Attitude Era figures. I have modern Raw and SmackDown stars there where Tay-Tay is standing. Behind her, I have NXT, and then I'm going to have a Attitude Era shelf. Eventually, once I have an Attitude Era shelf, I'd like to put together a Ruthless Aggression Era shelf as well. That would be very, very cool.
Can I open it?
No, sweetie pie.
Why?
Because I'm going to open it.
What do you mean?
No. This one is from Ringside Collectibles. I'm going to open this one real quick, and then we will get to some comments, and then I will open up the Black Widow Walmart exclusive figure. Let me just scroll down as I open this thing up and see where we are comment-wise. Narc is here, and Narc says, Sunday with Cincy as the guest. Craig, what channel is that going to be on? So basically, I'm going to be a guest on Greco Fabulous, Ed's channel, and Narc's channel. They have a three-man like kind of a live stream that they do, and I'm going to be a guest on it. So I'm very, very excited for that. We're going to film it on, or it's going to be live on Sunday. And so Narc says it's going to be on Ed's channel, Ed's Retro Geek Out. Craig, can you drop the link to his channel in the chat? And then once this publishes, I'll drop the link to the channel in the comments and in the description as well.
Oh.
But it would be very, very cool if you guys were there, because we're going to be talking about stuff, vintage toys, maybe some video games. Yes, Sweetie Pie.
And while at Target, I remember reacting to this guy's face.
I know that he does have a funny looking face. So the one she's talking about, I got some Ultimate figures. I have 3 WWE Ultimate figures. For those that are not aware, these are basically WWE Elite figures with super duper articulation. They have double jointed elbows, multiple head sculpts, different arms you can put on, multiple hands. It's like a super elite figure. But Tay and I saw this figure at Target, and she was making the same facial expressions as Shinsuke Nakamura. So I got Nakamura. They can't see you when you're there. Here is the Demon Finn Balor. And she was sticking her tongue out like the demon there. If you could see it. I'm trying to get rid of the glare. But there is an awesome Finn Balor. All 3 of the ones that I got, these were super cheap on Ringside Collect. I think they were like $12 or $13. And then this one right here is Ronda Rousey, who, when she does come back to the WWE, is going to be a huge heel based on her recent comments that she made. I think she did that intentionally. I think that the reason she's not coming back right now is because of the whole scenario going on with the Rona. But I think that they gave her those comments to make, and she will be coming back. But she said those basically to set up a gigantic heel persona for herself. So, so there you go.
When Daddy walks on the treadmill, he's weird because he's just like playing his music with no headphones on. It's like blasting. I can hear what that says. He goes,
yeah, I do some shadow boxing while I'm on the treadmill. For those that are, watch those punches, girlfriend. You almost right crossed me there. When I'm on the we have a treadmill, and I've been doing cardio every day. And when I'm on the treadmill, I do some shadow boxing to engage the arms, get the blood flowing. But yeah, that's what I do when I'm walking, jogging, running.
And on Saturday, we all gonna make toilet paper crafts because I have saved up toilet paper little rolls things. We're gonna work on Pinterest. We're gonna make them on Saturday.
Yes, we're gonna do a craft project this weekend. Toilet paper roll crafts.
Oh yeah, and my birthday's on Monday.
Her birthday's on Monday. So if you want to wish her an early happy birthday to
And Mommy's birthday's today.
And guess what?
Mommy's birthday today.
She's only going to be 1 digit age for the next 3 days. Starting on Monday.
I'll be 10.
2 digits. She's 10. 10 years old.
But he's still like 10.
The dog doesn't care.
So
yes, happy early birthday, Tay. I'm sure you're going to love your gifts. But we are going to do a toilet paper project this weekend. So maybe I'll show you some pictures of that.
Toilet paper TV, toilet paper TV, toilet paper TV. Bye-bye.
Bye, Tay. So let me get to the comments here. Is Tay going into the UFC? Throwing those punches because you were doing the punches. Tay is going to beat you up, Cincy. How did you get the Black Widow so quick? I ordered it first day. It says ships 5/19. Wayne Stanley, it's actually showing up in some stores. One more shout out to Victor here locally in the area that I'm in. He hunts in the area, and he actually found the Black Widow at a local Walmart. And he messaged me on IG, and I went and picked it up this morning.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, girls. Let's see. Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So if I search up it, I go on games, and then it says Tomodachi Live.
Oh, okay.
And I get it on the Nintendo.
Okay. We'll figure it out as soon as I'm done here, Sweetie Pie.
No, right now.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, guys, a helicopter just flew like right over my house. It was so low. That's weird. Gucci said that. Oh, you're knocking stuff over, girlfriend. Nightwing just took a spill. Joining his parents who took that spill many years earlier. Tay-Tay beat you up, Cincy, like Van Damme. Toilet paper is like gold right now. You can't make craft out of it. So we've been saving toilet paper rolls. I think we're making like little people, like figures and stuff. She's looking up like superhero crafts with toilet paper rolls. So I think that's what we're doing. I'm not sure. So here you go, guys. Here's the Black Widow. I'm going to open this up and show you the difference because I have the Target Black Widow right here. Bam. There's the Target exclusive Black Widow. Love this figure. Love the effects. Little smoke effect coming out of the sniper rifle. These effects are interchangeable, so you can actually have that blast effect coming out of the sniper rifle, then have a smoke effect coming out of the silenced pistol, suppressed pistol. Nightwing versus Black Widow. Who would win? Black Widow, because Nightwing has little billy clubs. Black Widow has guns, a backpack, little things that shoot out of her wrists. But I'm really excited to open this one up. So here we go. So you could see she comes with a variety of accessories. So she comes with the little wrist things that are actually have the shooting effects right there, or the stinging effects. Looks more like a shooting effect. Then she has the wrist things that like the smoke is coming out of. She's got the jetpack there with, is that a shield symbol? The shield symbol on the jetpack. She's got some jetpack effects right there. Couple extra hands. And then she's got the gray suit and the little short bomber jacket. So let's take her out. Take a look at her. Is the Walmart Black Widow going in your X-Men shelf? She was on the cover of X-Men 268. I thought about that because I've seen a lot of people doing like the articulated comic book art where they're recreating that cover with Captain America. Here, I'll just do a quick little side-by-side. She looks tall. Okay, I didn't have them on the same plane there, so she still looks tall. But there's Black Widow next to Cap. There's the close-up on the head sculpt. Kind of hair going in the face there. It is the short hair version. And on the shoulder of the jacket is looks like an Avengers symbol right there. Got the little Black Widow symbol on the chest. Gold belt, gold wrist things. Let's take a look at the articulation real quick. Heroes should not be fighting each other. Correct. That's why when I first saw Civil War, the movie Civil War, I was like, I think Civil War came out the same year as Batman versus Superman. Because the whole thing was Cap versus Iron Man and Batman versus Superman in the same year. But here you go. There's the Black Widow. I almost got it to focus there for a second. And there's the back. Very, very cool. Just looking over the articulation. Double jointed knees. So there you go right there. I think I can probably get the bend better on the knee. Maybe that's it. Good rest, good articulation in the ankles. She does have ankle. See how good the rocker is. Ankle rocker is tight. But there we go here to show you the rocker. In the mid-90s, all the Avengers wore leather jackets. Yeah, a lot of the X-Men, too. Cyclops wore the leather jacket. Wolverine wore a leather jacket. Rogue wore a leather jacket. Kevin Feige decided to make Civil War when he heard Batman versus Superman was coming out. So here we go. Wrist articulation. So good wrist articulation there. Single jointed elbow. Good range in the shoulder. No bicep cut because of the jacket there. They didn't put a bicep cut in, but she does swivel and bend at the elbow there. If you could see that. She has very good range in her head and neck. Wow, that is a broken neck right there. You can look straight down like that. I'm assuming they put this much articulation in the neck because of the jetpack, you know, having like, if you want to do a pose like that. But yeah, that is an extreme amount of bend in the neck there. But really, really cool looking figure overall. I like it a lot. It's got that, it's like, I think it's a ball peg in the upper torso there, but very good range in the ab crunch department. And then thigh cut, and bam! Wow, that's all she can do, the splits? So not much room on the splits there. But I will show you them side by side. Let's see here. Have you watched the new episode of the Clone Wars? You know what? I haven't seen any of the new Clone Wars. I haven't watched any of that. The Bad Batch, is that what the first arc is called? I have not watched any of those. I really need to play catch up on Clone Wars because I love that cartoon. This conversation is mute point, not a moot point. Hulk would come back from Planet Hulk and decimate even Batman and Superman. Ionic Toy Review says, "Hey, Uber Hulk." What's up, Uber Hulk? How's it going? So there's the side-by-side on the two exclusives. Walmart exclusive gray Black Widow. Target exclusive white outfit Black Widow. They look fantastic. I'm going to put some accessories on this Black Widow while I look at the comments. Take the little jetpack out. Season 7 of Clone Wars is really good so far, David says. Neck. Gray Widow, White Widow. So here is the little wrist thing that you can interchange with the little smoke effect. I freaking love these smoke effects. Love that they started doing these. And then they give you two. And then here is the other wrist thing with the little blast effect there. You can see that. They do give you two of those as well. What is your favorite Marvel Legends Black Widow right now? My favorite one, honestly, right now, I really, really like that deluxe one, the white outfit deluxe one from the movie. Love the accessories, love the stand, love the blast effects, love the figure itself, the facial expression, the face printing technology. I think that's probably my favorite Black Widow right now. Figure God is here. What's up, Figure God? Cincy, are you going to get the Boba Fett helmet? I saw that that's starting to show up in some stores. I don't know. I thought about, and then we were all cleaned out of accessories there. I thought about getting some of those helmets because I think they look really good. I think they would look good like on the top of a Detolf. I just don't have display space for them right now. I think that's probably the only thing that's holding me back in getting those is lack of space. So this is, so here's the backpack, and this is different. There's no peg or anything like that. It literally goes on by these straps. So I don't know how difficult that would be to put on. They are pretty flexible straps there. And it doesn't look like the straps come out and repeg or unpeg and repeg. So that's interesting. But it is a very cool looking jetpack. There are little holes there, little ports, so that you can put these little right there. That's pretty awesome. Let me see if I can just put this on real quick. Are you getting the new Hulkbuster Hot Toy arm accessory? I'm not even sure if I'm going to get the new or the second version of the Hulkbuster Hot Toy. I'm pretty happy with my Power Pose one. I have the Power Pose one from Infinity War. $1,000 is just a lot of money, especially right now when I'm trying to recoup from the damn car. I'm still unsure of what the total price is going to be with that car. And then the other fact is if I keep having problems with that car, I'm probably going to have to get a new car. And that car is paid off. So I have no car payment on that car. So if I have to get a new car, then I'll have a car payment. What I'm basically trying to get at is that $1,000 is a lot for a figure. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting that. Plus, I could think of multiple other Hot Toys figures that I would buy for $1,000. I could get the big three from Endgame for $1,000. I could get the Snap Tony, the Worthy Cap, Bro Thor for like $900. So just a lot of money right now to be spending on a figure. All right. This is proving a little bit difficult to put on. You can see where I am right now. I had to put the arms kind of together. I know it does go on. All right, there we go. I didn't like doing that. I don't like stressing the joints very much, but there's the backpack. It is on. You just have to manipulate the arms a little bit to get it on. And I'll put the jetpack effect on. This would look very, you know what? This would look very, very cool with the stand from that Deluxe Black Widow. With the jetpack kind of like launching up over the explosions. This is a really cool figure, I gotta say. Did you get Baron Benz from Mezco Toys? Tie-in Bishop. No, I did not. I decided not to get that one because I don't have any of the other Rumble Society figures, so I just wouldn't have like a display space for it. That's kind of what I've gotten to, is the fact that if I don't have an idea for how I would display it, I'm passing on it. Plus, I think it was like $150 after everything's said and done. So I passed on it. Congratulations to everyone that decided to pick it up and was able to pick it up. I'm glad that you were able to get that figure, since, you know, most of those Mezco exclusives sell out pretty damn quick. And from what I could tell, it was up for a while. So if you wanted to get it, you could get it. But I did not. I opted not to. So that's what I got going on so far. Little jetpack effect. One of the little wrist stinger things shooting. Very, very cool figure. But anyway, there's that figure. I really like it. I do recommend it. It is starting to hit randomly at some Walmarts here and there. If you have it on pre-order, I'm sure it'll show up very, very soon, since it is hitting some stores. But I would say check BrickSeek, check what's that other one called? Pop Finder. And see if you can find it locally nearby. Because if you're going out to get groceries, essential supplies, milk, bread, stuff like that, you know, toilet paper, paper towels, anything to survive, and, you know, you go to Walmart, might as well check and see if they got this one in, right? Did your mechanic say what was wrong with your car? Yes. The first time. Basically, let's see. It needed a new water pump. There was a U-bracket on the steering column that had warped and bent, which was causing my power steering to go out. The bolts that were holding the cams with the Vanos, the variable, I don't frickin' know, were broken. The bolts had fallen into the oil pan, so they had to remove the oil pan, take the bolts out, put new bolts in, tighten the cams, put a new water pump in, fix the frickin' U-bracket on the steering. They drove it here, delivered it here. I took it out for a half a mile in my neighborhood. I started accelerating. I got up to 30 miles per hour, and literally it felt like a freaking parachute deployed from the back, because as I was accelerating, the car went woof and like jerked backwards, and then immediately began deaccelerating, going down in speed. I didn't do any of this. And then all of a sudden, the brake light flashed on my dash, which I didn't have the emergency brake engaged. My four-wheel drive light turned on, and the freaking traction control light turned on. And I'm like, this car is freaking effed. This thing is not fixed. Immediately turned back around, parked it in the driveway. Mrs. Cincy came out, and she goes, what's going on? And then looks down, and then she touches the ground and goes, oil. So my car was leaking oil as well. So yeah, my car freaking sucks right now. Anyway, so I'm going to be tonight spending my evening pulling stuff out of the shelves to sell, and I'll probably put those up on Facebook on Saturday or Sunday. But I'll let everyone know that's a Facebook friend when it's going to go up, so you'll have, I guess, an equal chance to get anything that you might be interested in. But anyway, guys, that was that. For those of you that have joined me for your lunchtime today, happy Friday. Hope you had a good week. Happy April 17th. Happy birthday to Mrs. Cincy. I already opened this one up. This is the Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive Black Widow. It looks freaking cool. I like it. It's an awesome figure. I probably like it more than the Target exclusive one. Although I do like the guns and stuff that come with the Target exclusive more. I love that sniper rifle and the gun there with the silencer and the blast effects. But this one, the jetpack, Hasbro freaking killed it with these Black Widow exclusives. They freaking did a great job on these. But let's take a look at some comments. I'm going to try and scroll back up and see if I can hit up those comments that I missed, because I missed a lot. But once again, just a cheap plug, I'm going to be a guest on Narc, Ed, and Greco Fabulous's live stream on Sunday. It's going to be on Ed's Retro Geek Out channel. It's going to be a live stream, so you can go on there, hang out with us. I get ask questions, whatever, but it'll be the four of us probably talking about a lot of vintage stuff, like vintage toys, vintage video game stuff like that. So that'll be on Ed's channel, and I will put the link to that channel in the description and the comments as soon as this publishes. But cheap plug. I think that the dog is chewing on a figure. He is out cold right now, but thanks for scaring the crap out of me, big baby Josh. He's he's out cold, sleeping right in front of the door right now. Let's see if I could show this dude. This guy's ridiculous down here. Hold on. There he is. See him down there? My this office is kind of a mess. I have some boxes and stuff. I got to put that stuff away, but there's old Willie Bear, Will Wheaton. I got to move my camera back. Let's see here. Little Willie Wheaton is cute. Wheaton just dropped a deuce in the corner. I hope not. I dug out my Toy Biz Sentinel series figures. I never opened them. Should I open them to assemble the Sentinel? I would, because that Build-A-Figure, probably the best Build-A-Figure, probably the best Build-A-Figure ever, I would say. My personal opinion. I'm a big X-Men fan, so you might not agree, but that Sentinel Build-A-Figure, best Build-A-Figure ever. And I really want one. I don't have one. Used to have one a long time ago. I don't remember what the heck happened to it, but I definitely want that figure. Tropic Thunder says, I wish Sectaurs would have been 6-inch or 7-inch, since originally they were bigger figures. I agree. That would have been cool if they were the same exact size but super articulated as the originals. But I got to say, these are pure nostalgia for me. These bring back a lot of memories playing with Sectaurs figures. I didn't have that many. I had Dargon, but my friend had Mantor. He had most of them. So I would bring over my Dargon. I'd bring over my War Duke. I'd bring over Joe's freaking Cliff Jumper. All the toys that I had. My Starcom figures. But he had most of the Sectaurs figures. But there's Dargon. Just pure 80s memories right there. I love the art on these cards too. I wish that these were collector-friendly packaging though. I wish there was a way to do figures like this, the carded figures with the bubble, but make it collector-friendly so that I could take the figure out, pose it, mess around with it, and then put it back on there and display it on card if I wanted to. But there you go, Zika Toys. They're on Big Bad Toy Store. You can buy them. I think Zika Toys website, you can buy those Sectaurs figures. But let's see here. I got I'm at 38 minutes, so I got 22 left. Let's see. When is the next live video? Ed asks. So that's why he mentioned Sunday. Is Ed? We're doing that video or the live stream on Sunday. Let's see. Dennis Schussler said he had to sell his hat for that. I didn't wear a hat today. I don't have a Red Wings hat. I've been trying to match up my hats, at least team-wise, if I don't color-wise, but I just didn't want to wear a hat because it's kind of warm in here. We got the heater on. It's freaking cold outside, comparatively speaking. Here in Texas, it is 56 degrees. I know it freaking snowed up at my in-laws' house in Ohio this morning. So it's not that cold, but it's 56 degrees, which again, for Texas around this time, kind of chilly. Remember when those were released with the huge bugs they would ride in the 80s? Cincy? Yeah, King Dingaling, those the mounts, the hand puppet mounts. All right, let me scroll down to the bottom. I've read a lot of it. I like the Black Widow from Cull Obsidian Wave. Yeah, the Infinity War Black Widow. That's a really good figure as well. I still got to lean towards the white outfit. One from the Black Widow movie. It's just an awesome figure. Are you getting the new Hulkbuster? Oh, I already read that one. You in Texas now? You need a truck. I thought about that. I did some emergency window shopping at CarMax for a potential next car. I'm looking at cars that are low mileage, low cost, and have 4 doors and a big trunk. So that's my criteria right now. A truck would definitely work, but I'd have to get like a bed cover, because basically one of the reasons I was going to get like an SUV next possibly is because if I start setting up at shows, which Craig and I have talked about setting up at shows and selling stuff and being vendors at shows again, I'm going to need a car to transport all that stuff, or not a car, but a truck or an SUV. So that's what I've kind of got my eye on right now, is like, I'm looking at a lesser expensive Jeep Cherokee. It's like a 2017, I think. Did you see the regular release Snake Eyes? Figure God asks. Yes. And I was not expecting that to be any different from the exclusive. And holy crap, it's all black. The figure, they changed the apps. It's all black. The visor's black. It looks freaking awesome. So I am 100% going to pick up the Snake Eyes. I wasn't expecting to buy another Snake Eyes, but I got to get one now that it looks very, very different from the exclusive. So I might even swap the heads out. I don't know how that would look, because this Snake Eyes looks lighter in color than the head itself is not as black as the new Snake Eyes, the regular release. So I was going to put this head, because it has the silver visor, on the new Snake Eyes and see how it looks. I might do that, see how it looks. Do you have some Storm Collectibles figures, CN said? I don't know. I think I have a couple in the closet there. Some stuff that I don't have room for. I have some stuff in the closet there. Would you rather have Marvel Legends or more accessories? With more accessories, no bath piece, or the opposite? Kunji Club asked that. I would rather have more. I would rather have Marvel Legends with more accessories. You can keep the bath, because a lot of times the bath is, the baths are cool, but a lot of times the bath is not like that great of a character. I would rather have more guns, hands, blast effects, smoke effects, heads. I love the accessories. I love the posing options with like some of these more recent figures. So yeah, I'd rather have more. You're forced to buy the whole damn wave with the bath parts. But if they did more accessories, like deluxe figures with more accessories, you're not forced to buy like an entire wave. Cincy, did you pre-order the Ren and Stimpy figures from Super 7? They are. I'll have to take a look at those, though. I did watch a review this morning. I watched a review of the Mafex Cyclops, because I was thinking about getting that, but I think I might pass on that now. I watched the Fwoosh's review of that, and Robo is correct. His proportions look off, and his belt rides up too high on his waist. So I think I might pass on that and just Cyclops. I do, however, want the Venom. I think that looks friggin' awesome, and it really reminds me of the first appearance of Venom, when he wasn't giant monster-like bulked up. He was Eddie Brock with a black outfit on and a big smiley face with a lot of teeth. Let's see here. Mark 44 Prime says, sorry to hear about the fact that I can't read right now. Sorry to hear about your car, bro. Dang, yeah, it sucks. Crap happens. Can't control that. That car was so friggin' reliable up until all this happened. Not a single damn problem up until this happened. And then the frickin' S just hit the fan. So hopefully they can fix it, fix whatever the heck is wrong with it, and I don't have another bill. Hopefully they just forgot to do something when they were putting it back together. Marvel Legends with soft goods. I thought about that because I was fixing, some of my figures fell over in my WWE display, and I was looking at the Tommaso Ciampa. And the Ciampa comes with camouflage pants and they're soft goods. And I looked at that figure and I'm like, this really freaking like feels like and reminds me of like a Mezco figure. And it's fantastic. So I think if soft goods are done right, they are awesome on a figure. They can easily be done wrong, though. So I think that if they're done correctly, they look great. I'm trying to think of have we had any Marvel Legends that had soft goods? I can't think of any. I know there's been some Black Series figures that had soft goods. Do you know? I want you to tell me to keep freezing up. Freezing? Am I having a lot of issues freezing? I hope not. I've been watching my my live streams recently after they air, like at night and stuff, and I noticed that they start freezing up, and like there's like lag and stuff. So hopefully that's not happening on this one. I still haven't opened up my Snake Eyes. Not a fan of soft goods, Ed says. I like their big Transformer you got on the that one. DX9 Gabriel. There's actually there's a few figures that are on my want list. Obviously, they're got to wait a little bit right now. But I think one of the only masterpiece scale Transformers I really, really want in the collection is Fans Toys Grinder, which is basically Grimlock. They can't call it Grimlock because it's a third-party figure, but that Fans Toys version, the scale is absolutely perfect. It is taller than Optimus Prime. It looks freaking amazing. So I really, really want that one. That's like $200 though. So that's going to have to wait. But I was going through my collection and just looking at the shelves and figuring out, oh, I need that figure. I need this figure. Kind of putting together like a mental want list of things that I want to buy once I have more spending money. Cincy, what for horror icons you like? You a Jason, Freddy, or Michael Myers guy? Of those three, probably Freddy. I just like the look of Freddy. I actually thought about buying the Mezco Freddy when it first came out. I think that looks very, very cool. If I was going to pick a horror icon, I'd go with Pennywise. I mean, I freaking love Pennywise. I love the It movies. I would go with Pennywise. Check out the Giga Power Grimlock too. Mark 44 Prime says, I will definitely check that out. I've not seen any reviews of that one. Never give the 1/6 shot. I got it. The Transformers. Michael Myers for the win. Knight of Ren says, you need to get a Vegas Golden Knights jersey. Go Pacioretty. Nathan Fisher, that's actually the next jersey I want to buy. I was thinking about the next jerseys I want to buy. Knights, Vegas Golden Knights is my next jersey, and I'm going to get Marchessault on the back, number 81. I was going back and forth between Pacioretty and Marchessault, and I just like Marchessault more. Hey, Cincy, will you be doing a room tour collection of your new place? Yeah, definitely. This is going to be my last of the 3 a week live streams. Next week, I'm going back to 1 live stream per week, probably on Friday. But I'm going to get back into edited videos. So I'm going to film some videos. I'm going to do some collection stuff. And that'll be next week when you see those. Do you have any NECA horror figures? Not right now. The NECA figures that I have right now are all turtles, turtle related. I love everything that NECA does turtle wise. So, Ed, that's another jersey I really want. St. Louis Blues. I do have a Braden Shen home jersey, but I really want the retro alternate one with the red. I really want that jersey, and I'll probably get Vince Dunn on that. Skywalker from Return of the Jedi, the all black outfit. I'm going to open up another figure while we're here since I got some time. I got 12 minutes left. I'm going to open up this one right here, the Jericho, just to get another Attitude figure in my little mini collection here. What the frick did I do with my... Nightwing just fell again. Dude has taken 2 spills in 1 live stream. So, oh, that wasn't Nightwing. That was, what's his ass? Bat. Here's the first brain fart, guys. Bat. I can't remember the name of him. He's armored up. He's got the big wings. I would reach down and grab him, but he's kind of far away now. Someone help me out. Not Hellbat. He's from Multiverse. He looks like Iron Man, but like Batman. And he's got big-ass wings. Not Hellbat. I forgot the name of him. It'll come to me later. I knew I was going to brain fart at least once. So here's the packaging. It's got the old WWE Attitude Era symbol. Although back then it was WWF. Bat Wing. Thank you, Ionicus. Bat Wing is his name. Cincy, what do you think of the WWE Superstar firings this week? It sucks. It could not have come at a worse time. I do happen to think that they said that it was because of the current climate and the fact that, with the corona, they're not able to have all their superstars on television at one time, and they're cost cutting. I happen to think that Vince lost money on the XFL. He heavily invested in the XFL. In that league, I only watched half of a game, but from what I heard, the league was not that bad. The football was decent, but it failed again. I hope that dude doesn't try and go for third time's the charm, because it's going to fail a third time. But he lost money on that. He also had to, some people are calling it a bribe, but they gave $18.5 million to the state of Florida to be deemed an essential business so they can continue to film at the Performance Center. So they lost $18.5 million there. Therefore, I gotta think that some of the firings, or a large majority of the firings, the releases, the furloughs, were due to the fact that so much money has been lost by the WWE. They lost an estimated $22 million for not having WrestleMania live. So that's a lot of money. $22 million plus $18 million that they had to bribe the state of Florida. What's that up to? That's $40 million. The XFL, that had to be, I don't know, 100 mil. That's a lot of money. So, yes, a lot of wrestlers were let go. It sucks, and what sucks the most is that it happened right now. That it happened during this pandemic, where they can't just go to another promotion and get work right now, because promotions just aren't doing any wrestling right now. But I am happy and looking forward to seeing where these talents do get signed, because a lot of great talents were let go. I could see where a lot of those guys could go immediately. So here's the Jericho, by the way. I think it looks really good. Attitude Era Jericho, like when he first came over WWE from WCW. But I could see, it looks like Carl Anderson's already going back to New Japan. I just heard about this, but I think he posted something on either Instagram or Twitter of a short video where it's a plane taking off from where he lives and landing in Tokyo, Japan. And then it ends with the words Machine Gun, which he was Machine Gun Carl Anderson in New Japan. So I could see, I posted something on Facebook yesterday about where I saw some of these talents going. And I said, I think Anderson's going back to New Japan, and he's going to, oh, you want that Starburst? There you go.
After this, can you give me chippy?
Sure. Baked Lays or regular Lays?
Kettle cooked Lays.
Okay. She wants the good stuff. Kettle cooked Lays. But yeah, I think Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are going back to New Japan, and they're going to rejoin the Bullet Club, and they're going to be with, you step on a Sectaur?
I could go.
Oh, that's so much better. Joining Switchblade and Tamatonga and those guys over there. So I'm looking forward to it. I think Zack Ryder is definitely going to AEW. He's friends with Cody. So I would love to see Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins in AEW. I think that would be great. I think they're perfect for that promotion. I can't get the shirt fully Velcroed in the back, but here's how he looks. Here's Jericho.
You just see a booty.
And Ionicus, yeah, I did see Howard Finkel passed away. That really sucks. I was sad to see that. I remember watching him for a long, long time. Yes.
You just see a booty in the background.
Yeah, there is a booty right there. Dog booty. It's freezing up off and on, only like a second or two. I'm sorry about the live stream, guys. I even changed networks. I cleaned out my cache. It's just the crappy internet, and probably the fact that there's a storm outside brewing. I apologize if it's been choppy during this live stream, but you can look forward to edited videos starting next week where I will eliminate all choppiness. You won't have any of that going on. Ed said, it's okay. It's okay. She only kicked to the set. Why do you watch where you're standing? I'm trying to keep those on card. This child. Starburst are an essential item. Yeah, we bought the all pink Starburst, all strawberry Starburst.
I only like the pink.
I wish they would do an all orange Starburst, because I actually like orange more than the strawberry, but I don't think they do that. Put another hamster on the wheel, Night of Ren says. Everybody at home streaming. Yeah, that's true. Imperial Holocron, everyone is at home streaming. A lot of streams going on, causing things to drag. After the virus is over, I'm going to Japan for a toy hunt. CN, that's one of the things that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to go over and go to Secret Base, where the Hot Toys first come out, and buy like a new Hot Toy release way before it comes out here.
I really want to go back to Mexico.
Yeah, me too.
We were gonna go to Mexico. Now we can't because of the Toy virus.
Yeah, that was our family vacation this year. We were gonna go to a resort in Mexico, and it was really cool because the hotel rooms have a back patio, but the patio is a gigantic water walkway pool.
You would just be like, it's so nice outside. The pool.
You literally at this resort in Mexico walk out of your room, and you're in a pool. It's like a sidewalk pool. I can't even describe it. It's freaking crazy. Anyway.
Here, I show you how to do it. You'd be like, it's such a nice day out. Die! Let's fall into the water.
There's a good reenactment there.
Yeah, I know.
Star Chris says, do you tired that the Motu Classics line is over now? No, I'm not too sad that Motu Classics is over because they did every figure. They did literally every figure. And going back to what I was saying earlier about going through my collection and figuring out figures I want, the one Motu Classics figure that I still want is Ram Man. That's the one that I want the most right now. Doggo Butt, Ionica says.
Doggo Butt.
Tay-Tay's crazy, Ed says.
Doggo Butt.
Coming up on 3 minutes I got left now. Thanks for joining, everyone. 131 people on here. Thanks for doing the thumbs up. I appreciate that. That just gets out there. Really?
Yeah.
Gets the stream out there, gets people notified that it's out there. So thanks for doing that.
At my shot thing, it was I was just sitting there with my face mask on, and I yawned, and stop, and I yawn again, and stop, and I yawn again, and stop, and yawn again, and stop. Right now.
It was a great story. Baja North or South? I don't know where that resort was. I think was it in Cancun or something? I don't remember. I think it's at risk of being canceled now. Have you changed your toy hunting since the COVID-19? I haven't toy hunted in a long time. Yeah, I'm not doing really any toy hunting. I'm basically, anytime I go to the store to buy groceries, I'll look and see what they have. But I'm not just going out to, look at figures and stuff. Most of the hunting I've done has been online, and that's been pretty awesome, to be honest with you.
But there's a lot of packages, and the Willy barks.
There are a lot of packages, and every time we get a package, the dog barks. So.
And every time we get a package, he tries to take it, because yesterday, Mommy got excited because she got a broom organizer, like a broom organizer. What about paint or something?
Yeah.
Broom organizer is it exciting? And he thought it was yours.
I thought it was mine.
Yeah. What if you actually opened that and you're like, oh, broom organizer. It's a good thing.
Yeah. So we got a package yesterday. I thought it was mine. I quickly grabbed it and ran upstairs.
I did.
Mrs. Cincy came up saying, "You took my broom organizer," and she was so excited about a broom organizer. So.
Excuse me. I did the work. You didn't. You told me that.
Hey, there's a question for you. Shoji C says, does your daughter miss being in school, possibly the rest of the year?
Kind of.
Kind of? You miss your friends?
Mm.
Wow. For any of Tay-Tay's friends that are watching, she does miss you, trust me. Baja Blast Zero. What? They made Zero Sugar Baja Blast? Where do you find that, Ionicus? I love Baja Blast Mountain Dew, but it was so like sugar heavy. I never got it, but Zero Sugar, holy cow! I need to freaking find that. How long before she takes over the channel? She's getting her own TikTok in 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm running it, so I'm going to heavily monitor it. I'm managing her TikTok page to make sure, and I'm only her little friends can be her friends
little
on there.
Friends.
I found some at Kroger here in Michigan. I'm going to have to look for that.
Ooh, Michigan.
It's right near Ohio.
I know. Ohio don't like Michigan.
I don't mind. I'm wearing a Michigan jersey right now.
Stay away.
You find Baja Blast Zero Sugar in the middle of the Peruvian jungle. The Walmart exclusive Mountain Dew Frostbite is awesome. There's Walmart exclusive Mountain Dew? That's crazy. What the HE double is a broom organizer? I'll have to ask Mrs. Cincy. I honestly don't know. She was so excited about this little broom organizer. I've never seen someone so excited about something just so strange. Although I'm getting excited about a little Chris Jericho here, so I guess to each their own.
Billy is smiling.
He's smiling.
Yeah.
Guys, we've come to that time in the stream. 143 people in here.
Bye-bye.
But I got to go. I got to get back to work.
No, you got to go get me chippies.
I got to get her some kettle chips. I got to get back to work. I got to finish this video. Apparently, I got to get her a pillow since she's about to fall asleep on me. I got to go figure out what a broom organizer does. But hey, guys. There's the doggo. Don't hold his head like that. Looks like you're strangling him.
I'm not strangling him.
Yes, check out the stream on Sunday. Ed's Retro Geek Out. I'll be there. Narc's going to be there. Ed's going to be there. Greco's going to be there. It'll be fun. Our vintage toys, vintage video games. I got to go now. Thanks for joining. Chris Jericho, Attitude Era. Rolla. Black Widow.
The long hair dude.
He has a top knot. Bam.
One of our coaches at gym in school, he has a man bun, and I call him the man bun coach.
The man bun coach pull-ups nonstop.
Yeah, he's just watching the game like, and then grabs the pull ball, goes.
Yeah.
Okay, I watch the game.
It's an alpha move right there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna hit end stream.
No.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you Sunday on Ed's channel. Adios for now. And have a great weekend. Well, the dog is his neck beard. Adios, guys.